Hey guys, in this episode we leave Governor's Harbor and overnight in Rock Sound, then cross the Exumas Sound, which is filled with sea monsters and sharks. Our destination, Cambridge Key. With Flora at the helm and Chewy holding the camera, I take the opportunity to install our new Mantis swivel and find the existing swivel bent. That's bent already. Alright, so I finally got my new Mantis swivel. It's a Mantis Universal S2 swivel designed for 5/16 and 3/8 inch chain. I looked at this swivel, did a lot of research. The swivel is very well designed, and for our boat that's been famously breaking swivels and bending swivels, I can see where a lot of thought went into this thing to make it very, very strong. We're going to let you know how it works for us. The funny thing, in swapping this out, this is the new swivel I bought to replace the old one that broke. And look at this. To my surprise, when I took it off, you can see the forward portion is bent already. And this is a significant piece of hardware. And when your home hangs on something like this, you want to have the best piece of equipment you can. Now, we're not sponsored by Mantis or anything like that. I wish we were. I'm just very, very impressed by the build quality of their product and the thought that goes into it. And they send you everything you need in the kit. It included Teflon to tighten the threads, putting the two pieces together. It included stainless steel wire, safety wire to mouse the parts together and make sure everything is safe and none of the bolts are backing out. That's a thorough kit. Somebody's really thinking over at Mantis, and we've got to give them a big thumbs up. I'll report back and let you guys know over the years and over time what kind of experience we're having with our Mantis swivel, but I think it's going to be good. And you guys need to review your anchoring gear as well, especially if your boat is as heavy as ours, which weighs almost 100,000 pounds.
Our anchor was giving trouble to be pulled up
Across the anchor roller.
Yeah, across the anchor roller, and it came up very smooth with the new Mantis swivel.
There you have it from the Queen Bee, and she's in charge of the anchor section of this boat. I'm not allowed to go to the front of the boat. She's the brains of the operation, and I'm the brawn, or I'm the looks, one of the two. And what do you guys think? Here we are coming into Rock Sound. We drop the hook in Rock Sound, where we spend the night and prepare for the crossing to the Exumas. Have you ever seen the meme that says everything's broken on your boat, you just don't know it yet? We were sleeping comfortably last night, a very still night, needed the air conditioning. And at 5 o'clock this morning, our generator stopped running. These generators have an overheating protection on them. So the first thing crossed my mind is, we need to check for overheating, check for fuel starvation. But the way the generator just quit, it pointed, in my opinion, towards an overheating situation. So my plan this morning was to check the easiest things first. Sea strainer, belts, coolant level, and then go into something more serious. As soon as I opened up the front of the generator, I think we can see the problem. Look at that. Complete disintegration of the belts. That's quite a mess. So if you guys don't have a small vacuum cleaner on your boat, get one of these. They're really, really essential pieces of gear. that's going to make your life a lot easier. So I'm going to clean this stuff up, and then we'll get to replacing the belts on this generator, which were replaced less than 200 hours ago in Fort Lauderdale. So something's going on that I need to look at, and hopefully it's not anything serious. All right, so I've got that all cleaned up. This belt jumped off, I guess, when the other one broke. This is what remains of the other belt. So I think through intelligent deduction, we had a catastrophic failure of the belt. What do you guys think? And then I had a spare belt, so I'm gonna go get my tools and get that spare belt on and get this sucker back up and running. Vacuum cleaners come in really handy in getting this thing cleaned up, brushed up, so it looks the way it should be looking, not covered in all that soot. After an uneventful 5-hour crossing, we see the turquoise waters of the Exumas and head for the mooring field near Cambridge Key. We're in the Exumas, baby! About to enter Bell Cut. Look at where we are, guys, back in the Exumas. Last time we were here was 2008. Just picked up a mooring ball. All of this water is just incredible. I mix a couple of shark and stormies to celebrate a successful crossing. So for those of you who enjoy a delicious dark and stormy, I'm going to share my secret recipe for a shark and stormy, which is a dark and stormy with an extra kick. In my opinion, the best rum for dark and stormies is Gosling's Black Seal rum, and I keep a healthy supply of this on the boat. Now, a dark and stormy is a spiced rum with ginger beer and lime, if you like lime. Personally, I stay away from the lime, but my dark and stormy uses Gosling's Black Seal rum and Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer. That's where the bite starts. I guarantee you, if you love a dark and stormy and you try my shark and stormy, which is 1 ounce of Gosling's rum in a cocktail glass topped up with Krabby's ginger beer, you'll never go back. A dark and stormy will never ever be the same. So here's what it looks like, guys. One ounce of Gosling's Black Seal rum. This is my favorite spiced rum. You can use whichever rum is your favorite. Please put it in the comments and let me know. And top that up with Krabby's. There you've got it. A shark and stormy. You prick it and pat it and mark it with a B or the queen bee. And enjoy. There's nothing like this on a boat. Let me know in the comments what's your go-to cocktail when you're on the water or doing your favorite hobby or sport. These are our famous pressure cooker beer ribs, and basically we take them straight out of the freezer and plop them on the grill. And by the way, folks, look at where we're grilling ribs today. Yep, we're in the Exumas, Cambridge Key, and ribs are on the menu. So we found that with all this wind, our little grill gets the heat blown away. So we're improvising with this piece of plywood we picked up to help to maintain the heat on the grill. So basically what I'm going to do is plop these ribs straight onto the grill, and they're frozen because they're already cooked. So it's just a matter of heating them up. That's all you need to do. Get them hot, put your favorite barbecue sauce, and you're gonna have finger-licking, fall off the bone ribs. That's it. Right now they're stuck together because they're frozen. Let them thaw right there on the grill, and as they heat up, they'll let go. And once they're warm, You can smother them in your favorite barbecue sauce and enjoy a delicious meal. So guys, that's what the ribs looks like. They've been on the grill for about 10 minutes now. They're all nice and warm. I've lathered them in sweet baby rays. No particular preference. It's just what I could find here in the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, you learn that you buy what you can find. There's not always everything available. So these are already hot and fall off the bone delicious. And the queen bee has made some pairings to go with them. And collard greens and scallop potatoes paired with shark and stormies. So we're looking forward to having an excellent lunch today. Drop us a comment if you like the recipe for our fall off the bone ribs. We're getting ready to go on an adventure. Where are we going, Chewy? Where are we going?
To Rachel's bubble bath and the aquarium.
Rachel's bath and then the aquarium, dudes. That's where we're headed. Chewy, are you excited?
Yes,
are you excited,
yes,
Chewy?
yes,
You're
yes,
excited.
yes.
And look at where we are. This is where we are, dudes. It's next to Cambridge Key in the mooring field. Look at the color of that water. So I don't know, I think the sharks are following us. I had intention of scrubbing the bottom of the boat, and as soon as we got here, shark came around. I'm always apprehensive tying up the mooring balls. Look what just moved into the neighborhood and tied up on a mooring ball next to us. Flo just started splashing her feet, and immediately a barracuda and a shark came around. Swimming here is not very comfortable. Would you guys be swimming here? Let us know in the comments.
Look at the barracuda.
Alrighty, welcome to Rachel's bubble bath. Alright. Yeah, those are Look who's coming for you, to rescue you. Yep. He's a water dog. There it is. Woo, the water's cold. It is cold. Alright, we just had a gorgeous time at Rachel's bubble bath. This is really a nice place. One of the wonders of nature. And Chewy's leading the way. Right, Chewy? So we came to this little island in the Exumas Land and Sea Park. Got the tender anchored here right off the beach. Queen Bee getting ready for her grand appearance. Grand appearance and photo shoot, mandatory photo shoot. Chewy has already conquered the island and declared it ours. And I guess it seems like there were people here before us.
I didn't discover it.
How's that? We're at the aquarium, but the current is very, very strong. And the fish are all around the boat, so we'll stick the camera in the water and show you what we're seeing. The aquarium did not disappoint and is definitely one of the best snorkeling sites in the Exumas. This is another island here in the Exuma land here in Sea Park. Enjoying the water, Queen Bee? Are you enjoying this, puppy? This is your favorite, huh? Running on the beach is your favorite, isn't it? These places are just naturally beautiful. They're God's gift to the earth, and we're enjoying them. Hey guys, only a small percentage of you are subscribers. Subscribing is free, and it goes a long way in supporting our channel. We would truly appreciate your taking time to like, subscribe, and dropping us a comment. We truly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Join us next episode as we visit Staniel Key.